Um, Welcome to Data Juice class. Welcome to the next segment of my tutorial. In the previous video, we talked about setting our layers, and we are going to start our project. I taught you people how to set the layers. As you can see, this floor plan. There is a floor plan. This floor plan was done with layers, and you can see the overall dimension for the floor plan is 31 feet by 35 feet 6 inches. So we are going to lay this floor plan out in Autocad. Notice that I told you that this is your layer control, and if you want to do that, the first thing is that when you start to draw your floor plan, you first start with your wash. You cut all your partitions. So this is what we are going to do here. This is exactly what we are going to do. So the first way is that the overall dimension here is 31 feet, and the length is 35 feet 6 inches, and the width is 31 feet 0 inches. So I come here to my layer control. I select my wall layers, and when I select my wall layers, I come draw my first line, I skip, draw my second line, I skip, and look at my overall dimension, offset 31 feet 0 inches, because the width here is 31 feet. Okay, and the next one here is 35 feet 6 inches, offset 35 feet 6 inches. I come to trim this walls from there. Notice that this rectangular object that is here is what I'm going to work with, is what I'm going to work in, the length and the width of this object. So the next thing is that I offset my 6 inches black wall, because I 6 inches black wall to which I will be using. So I offset my 6 inches black wall, and notice that the dimension here from here to here is 3 feet 0 inches. So I offset 3 feet and offset 6 inches. So the next one is that the dimension from here, this room here is 12 feet. So I offset 12 feet. And notice that the next one remains 14 feet. So to know your quick dimension, to get the quick dimension, you tap DR, enter, click here. You are not going to click here, you just hover over there and you see your 14 feet. So if I come back to linear dimension and take my dimension here, you see I get my same 31 feet 0 inches. So the next thing is that I come to all of my horizontals wash. You can see for this room, the overall dimension for this room is 10 feet. So I offset 10 feet, take it like this, offset 6 inches. The next one is that for this bathroom is 6 feet. Take 6 inches. And you can see for this bedroom is 12 feet. So I offset 12 feet. 6 inches. Then for this porch is 5 feet. So 5 feet remain here. So the next thing is that I trim all my unwanted lines. Those lines that I don't need. These are the unwanted lines. Trim out of them. As you can see, I'm carrying on my trimming. So that's how you trim. Notice that because I have a multiple trimming here, so what I do is that I select the object, I tap TR, enter one time. So I come back like this, trim this guy from here, trim this guy from here, trim this guy from here, and I trim this guy from here. So now to prolong much of my time, so I select this guy and erase them, because AutoCAD is all about speed, accuracy. So I come here, trim this guy. So notice that the end-to-end dimension for this room is 9 feet. So I offset 9 feet. So I take it from here, offset 6 inches, take it from here like this, trim this line from here. So notice that after I've done this, I finished laying out my floor plan. The next thing is that I trim to where I don't have columns. Notice that when you are doing plan on it, when you are doing manual drawing, all the places that you're not be having columns, you open them. That means I won't be having columns there. So after I've done this, I copy this for my foundation plan, because when I'm doing foundation plan, I don't need to redo the drawings. What happens is that I just copied it and put in my foundation plan. So I come to this, I copy this floor plan here to get my foundation plan. So well, thank you. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. That is Dr. Joe Tutorial. Thank you ever so much. You can go to our page and like it. Thank you. God bless you.